already a solid run. You love to see it. Good start to the session, I think. Okay. Okay, I should have waited more before going, but like, yeah, whatever. Good second run of the day, I guess. Ah. Oh well. We go again. That was actually whatever, dude. Next time there will be like less shakiness. I probably should have like went back and completed the run, but like I'll do it after this dies. It's fine. There's only so many times I can die to Sky. Eventually it has to win. Let's get the correct colors. Okay, does that count as a one death if I did like other crap in the middle? I don't know. I don't care. I completely forgot, but like thanks for the good locks on that previous run. Yeah, I guess it probably counts. This is one death, like some amount, so it isn't like the first one, so I don't really care, but it's nice to like not die again anyways. Okay. Man, okay, let's get another run like that. Nothing much else to do, I think. I've gotten like... I haven't been doing runs, but I've been still like practicing like checkpoint 3 and stuff. Like hard stuff in general. I got like CP3 to end like twice, which is like most of the difficulty of the golden, so that's nice. And then like I also did like the last 2 checkpoints that was like a quintillion times, because like yeah. Yeah, this is a super good golden. I would recommend. I'm probably like at the point where I'm getting a little bit unlucky and it's still like really fun, so big fan of this. yeah, this map is peak. I decided not to go for FC exclusively because I don't want to deal with like the berry that features you doing a moon boost. I just like don't like it, I guess. Everything else is like fine. I just thought I would have more fun doing regular. don't like having two deaths to that buffer, but it's hard, so I don't like hate having two deaths to that buffer. We'll pass it next time. It's like, I don't know, it's such a weird input. I don't know how to explain the nature of its weirdness. There's like a lot of high variance that should theoretically be solved if you just buffer the wall bounce, but then it just that feels weird. I don't know. It's like every individual like ingredient of the input is fine, but then it's like a particularly devious recipe, I guess. Good analogies. That's how you know you're explaining things well. That's nice. So that room is like the most nuanced room in the entire checkpoint. There's like every single time you throw the jelly, it very much changes what happens in the entire rest of the room. So that was like fine, but I expected that I would do it like a little later. And so like I had to micro adjust and it threw me off a little bit. Which is, that's, yeah. It's good to get there anyways. And that's like a reasonable room to die to. If I'm gonna die to a room in checkpoint 4, I'd rather it be that room than the other room, I think. Like every single part of the beginning of that room has like something. It's like pretty difficult to learn. Checkpoint 4 is the... So there's like 2 checkpoints that are like this greenish aesthetic. It's Start and Storms. Then the pink checkpoint is checkpoint 3 and the blue like cyan checkpoint is checkpoint 4. And then after that there's 2 more checkpoints, but they're like easier than the rest. They're just like easy to choke with nerves. There's Rain's checkpoint 5, which is like the rising water sequence, and then Sky, which is like the final checkpoint with the like very big moon style ground. That's the map. And like the hardest by far is checkpoint 3, and then probably checkpoint 4. So getting to checkpoint 4 in any capacity is nice. It means I'm passing the hardest part of the map. The second half is like easier, I would say, than the first half, just because of how difficult checkpoint 3 is. And like the last few rooms of checkpoint 2 are choke points as well. Like somewhat close. It's not like it's like middle loaded in general, but if you divide it into halves, then the halves are pretty close. If you divide it into thirds, the middle third is by far the hardest. Okay, I think that's back-to-back checkpoint 3 passes, which is really good. That's very nice to have. No. I'm angry about that one. That is definitely the last checkpoint death I'm the most angry about by far. Whatever. Let's hop back on the checkpoint thing. Doing? I don't know. I feel a little bad about that one. See, like, the checkpoint is literally not that bad, just lock in. Ah, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Getting 2 entries to, like, both, to, like, anything this quick is, like, pretty crazy. Like, even if those were only, like, checkpoint 5, that's, like, good. It's just, like, yeah. Like, I could just win this so easily, it just doesn't happen yet. It's fine. It will happen eventually, it will happen eventually. I have this coming. Oof. Be right back in a second, we'll be back with more. Okay, let me catch up a little bit. One second. Yeah, thanks CJ Tom, Rad, Parrot, and Violet for the follows. I appreciate it. Just okay, let's collect one death, number like 5 or something at this point, and let's lock in. Let's do some more attempts. We so got this. Like, I'm a little disappointed that I'm not winning, but this session is better than any other session I've ever had by far. So I'm not like in a spiral of depression or anything. this is like a really, really good set, and I'm very, very happy with how things are going. The pink checkpoint consistency is insane today. usually don't go too high there, so it's like safe to grab the jelly pretty high, but I just so happen to go like a little bit higher than usual there. Understandable. to outside too, do my dream hyper workout. Never fail one of those again. Because it's usually you die in that room to like be on the wrong high. It's so rare to die to that room to just like killing a dream hyper. Offline. Let's see how many deaths I have there. 13. That was probably the only dream hyper fail if I had to guess. And the other ones were to having incorrect height. Have I really not died to that room at all? That's fine. Usually that room is like pretty lethal. What? That has never happened before. Hello, Dragna. I don't know when you sent that, but this map is just kinda hard, yeah. Like, everything is like one step of nuance above what you would like expect if it was like made to flow like perfectly naturally, I think. But it's like interesting. It's not like excessive, I guess. It's like something that you can very reasonably learn and like get good at. I don't think there is like anything in this that I would call unfair. It's just like difficult in general. That's like honestly the first death in Checkpoint 3 today that I'm like, that death didn't need to happen. It's still not like a terrible death, it's like you missed the wall bounce, it's just like, I guess I'm like greedy and I didn't miss the wall bounce in that way I would have wanted, so. But it's like objectively not a bad death, so it's like fine. It's weird how you like develop expectations that like some deaths are like reasonable deaths and some others are not. Like at the end of the day, they're all just deaths. But for some reason, like one of them, like you can have two very similar deaths that have like very different effects on the mind, which is interesting to me. Like I wouldn't have cared if I missed like the wall bounce in Room 5 of Checkpoint 3 again, but I cared that I missed that specific wall bounce. And like, why? How does this work? How does that happen? Yeah, like the first guy's death that I had today, that was like to missing a hyper bunny hop. I used to get like a death to missing a hyper bunny hop upon sometimes in a room of flowers. And that was like, from the get-go, that was so much more annoying than missing a hyper bunny hop on a run that is like objectively much more important than like a random CP3 entry. So like, why? How does the brain decide that some deaths just should not happen, but others are fine? It's so not consistent, and that like messes with me. It's like pretty fun to do the transitions fast. They all line up like well to do something pretty much immediately. It's like nice in that aspect. Definitely helps the checkpoint not get the super annoying. Even though like honestly I think this is already like entertaining gameplay. The like completely menial part of the map is over pretty quickly. Even though I'm definitely like way more consistent at this part than like the actually hard gameplay. That's a crazy death, but I like kind of anticipated it. Can I recreate that? Or was that like extremely specific? Because like I've went way too early on this before, but that specific death has never happened before. So. Like yeah, if you just go way too early, you just miss it. So how is the outcome so different? Okay, I guess it's not that difficult to replicate. But it's like not easy to die like that. You have to get really high on this. On top of like doing the beginning. Not as you're supposed to. Cause like part of the setup is like you wait for that swap lock to retract before you jump off it. And there's some others where you don't wait for them to retract. Okay. third race entry is not enough. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay. That's like a death that hadn't happened in a long time, but I guess it's like good to reset my memory. That's just literally like, you have so much time to throw that jelly and you're supposed to do it like pretty high. I just went like way too early there. That used to happen a lot, then it stopped happening, and now we're gonna make it not happen again. A third run to CP5 today is crazy. I really thought when I was like first getting good runs that I would just like get lucky one day and like get like struggle a lot to get runs to CP5 and then just win on one. But I'm just like getting there. Like I probably should have continued that way, but whatever, it's too late now. Let's just get like another good run right now. Which I'm happy that I'm actually getting like pretty much good at the entirety of the map. Like I actually got like the opportunity to like get good at everything before winning, which I honestly appreciate. Okay. I would like to keep my 0% death rate on the screen, if possible. There's like literally no reason to die there. Okay, finally dying to that screen. That's like by far my highest death gun screen in the entire map. I had not died to it today. It was just bound to happen, had to get it out of the system. Like, right now there's a legitimate chance if I get like another good run that I can completely boot CP3 out of my session best runs, which I wasn't even close to doing on any other one, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty hard. I haven't been paying attention to how long getting to each place takes. I just know that like I enter CP3 at like 2.5 minutes-ish or something. But then I've like never paid attention to the timer on CP4 or CP5. CP6, I think it's like 8 minutes and a half, because like I just have like the entire elevator ride. Like I have time have to move my eyes somewhere, I guess. Yeah, let's get one more good run past CP3 and then we'll see where we stand. This is now the point where I'm gonna like spend like 45 minutes not getting a CP4 entry because I said like I'm gonna do something after the next CP4 entry. That's just how it works. That's a crazy one. Thank you for the good luck. The fun is already happening all the time. I love this map. I love every KM131 map. I wish they still make maps. What if I did KM131? You just have to do this and like Moonlit Lake, which is like a mid tier 2. And then the rest should be easy. It's so doable, and like it would be cool. I can make that like my Goldberry showcase. Surely I know exactly what it's gonna be like to try something that's 3 sub-tiers about this. I can't wait for like grades to become a thing so that we can like get better descriptors for how much difficult a high tier 2 or whatever is than a low tier 2. And tier 1 too for that. It's gonna be so different when instead of comparing like low tier to high tier, it's like you are jumping an entire 2 echelons. It's like a grade what would the map be? Like 10 versus a grade 12 or something like that. Like that says so much more about the difference. Okay, nice. It didn't take 45 minutes to get another CP4. That's pretty cool.